Chapter 9, Introduction to Small Basic. Topics covered: Introduction to Microsoft Small Basic, Features of Small Basic, Parts of the Small Basic window, Programming elements of Small Basic, Operator precedence, Statements in Small Basic, Built-in math functions, Working with Small Basic programs, Unique features of Small Basic. Small Basic has many features. Some of them are given below. A very simple language that comes up with a user-friendly environment. Consists of a rich and engaging set of libraries to make your programs and games pop. Contains only just 14 keywords. Only uses text operators, and, or, not symbol operators like or and. Each type of code is assigned its own color, built right in the language's IDE. Opening Small Basic program. To open Small Basic in Windows 10, follow these steps. Step 1. Click the Start button. The list of application appears. Step 2. Scroll down and move to the letter S. Step 3. Click Small Basic folder and then click Microsoft Small Basic. The Small Basic window appears. Parts of the Small Basic window. The Small Basic window consists of the following parts. Title bar. It is the topmost part of the window. It contains the name of the application program, that is, Small Basic. Toolbar. Just below the title bar, there is a toolbar which contains the commands to create, save, open and execute the Small Basic programs. Editor window. In the center of the Small Basic window, there is a big white space, which is called the editor window. This is the place where you write the program code of Small Basic. Help area. This area is present at the right side of the editor window. It displays the tips and hints while you write the program. Programming elements of Small Basic. Each programming language has certain elements that are used to construct the program in that language. Before start writing the Small Basic programs, it is important to know about the elements of the language. Keywords. The words that have already been reserved in the programming language are called keywords. Small Basic consists of only 14 keywords. These are else, else if, else for, and if, in sub, and while, for, go to, if, step, sub, then, to, while. Constants. The values that do not change during the execution of a program are called the constants. The value of a constant once defined in the program, it cannot be changed. There are two types of constants in Small Basic. Numeric constants. String constants. Values containing only digits with or without decimal points, can be either positive or negative. Set of characters, letters, digits, special symbols or blank spaces, enclosed within double quotes. For example, 545.92, 287, 87 and 56.767 are some valid numeric constants. For example, Anmol, you are a girl and 12 plus 7 equals 19 are valid string constants. Can be used in arithmetic calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Cannot be used in arithmetic calculations. Cybutted-bits. String constants are also known as alphanumeric constants because they contain both textual and numeric values. Variables. A location in the computer memory that is assigned a name is called a variable. As the name suggests, it contains a value that can change during the program execution. This makes the variable different from constant. While assigning a name to a variable, some rules should be kept in mind. A variable name must start with a letter followed by letters, digits or both. For example, student, number, sum, address, and average are some valid variable names. You cannot use a keyword as the name of a variable. Blank spaces or any special characters are not allowed in the name of the variable, except $ for the string variables. Just like constants, variables are also categorized into two types. Numeric variables. String variables can store only numeric values. Used to store string values. Further categorized into two types. Integer, used to store whole numbers such as 45, 789, 98, and floating, used to store fractional or real numbers such as 5.6, 7.9, 2.47. Name of a string variable must end with a $sign. For example, num, string 145 and 23 are some valid numeric variables. For example, name, 123 and 3 are some valid string variables. Operators. The symbols that indicate the type of operation to be performed on constants and / or variables are called operators. There are three types of operators in small basic. Arithmetic operators. These operators are used to perform mathematical operations on numeric constants or variables. The various arithmetic operators are given in the following table. Operator. Description. Example, let A equals 140, B 70. Result. Plus. Adds two or more numbers. A plus B. 210. Subtract. Subtracts two numbers. A subtract B. 70. Multiply. Multiplies two or more numbers. A multiply B. 9800. Divide. Divides two numbers. A divide B. 2. Exponential. Calculates exponential value. B exponential 2. 4900. Relational or comparison operators. These operators are used to compare two values and return either true, a non-zero value, or false, a zero value. As a result, the relational operators are given in the following table. Operator. Description. Example, let A equals 140, B 70. Result. Equal to. A equals B. False. Not equal to. A less than greater than B. True. Greater than. A greater than B. True. Less than. A less than B. False. Greater than or equal to. A greater than or equal to B. True. Less than or equal to. A less than or equal to B. False. Logical or Boolean operators. These operators are used to compare two or more relational expressions and return either true or false as a result. The logical operators are given in the following table. Operator. Description. Example, let A equals 140, B equals 70, C 30. Result. And. Returns true if all the relational expressions are true, otherwise, it returns false. A less than B and B less than C, a greater than B and B less than equal C. False true. Or. Returns true if any of the relational expressions is true, otherwise, it returns false. A less than greater than B or B less than C, I equals B or B less than C. True, false. Expressions. The combination of operators and operands forms an expression. Depending on the type of operators used in an expression, they are classified as arithmetic, relational and logical expressions. An arithmetic expression results in a value, while the relational and logical expressions return either true or false. Operator precedence. The precedence of operators defines the order in which the operators in an expression should be evaluated. The precedence of arithmetic operators is defined by the Bedtime rule. The operators divide and multiply and have the same priority, and they are evaluated from left to right in the order of their occurrence. The same also holds true for the operators plus and subtract. To understand, let us consider the following arithmetic expression: 16 multiply 8 plus 4 exponential, 15 divide 5, subtract 43. B. Brackets. E. Exponentiation. D. Division. M. Multiplication. A. Addition. S. Subtraction. This expression will be solved by the following steps. Step 1. The expression in brackets 15 divide 5 equals 3 is evaluated. 16 multiply 8 plus 4 exponential 3 subtract 43. Step 2. Exponentiation 4 exponential 3 equals 64 is performed. 16 multiply 8 plus 64 subtract 43. Step 3. Multiplication 16 multiply 8 equals 128 is performed. 128 plus 64 subtract 43. Step 4. Addition 128 plus 64 equal 192 is performed. 192 subtract 43. Step 5. Subtraction 192 subtract 43 equals 149 is performed. 149. Result. Statements in small basic. Every programming language provides a set of statements which are used to write programs in that language. Let us learn some commonly used small basic statements. Write line and write. The write line statement is used to write a line of text in the text window. Anything which is written in the double quotes is displayed as it is in the text window. If something is written without quotes, it is treated as a variable and its value is displayed. The write statement is similar to the write line statement. The only difference is that the pointer is moved to the next line after printing the text or the message. The write statement does not move the pointer to the next line. Cyber tidbits. Text window in small basic is used to get some text and numbers from the user and to display some text and numbers to the computer screen. Read and read number. The read statement is used to read the textual value, string, from the text window. The read number parentheses is used to read numeric values including integer and floating types. Clear parentheses and show parentheses. The clear parentheses statement clears the text window, and the show parentheses statement displays the text window on the computer screen. Background color parentheses and foreground color parentheses. The background color parentheses gets or sets the background color of the text to be displayed in the text window. The foreground color parentheses gets or sets the foreground color of the text to be displayed in the text window. Library functions. Small Basic provides various built-in library functions which you can use to perform mathematical operations in your program. Some of the built-in functions are listed in the following table. Function. Description. Example. Math.square root number gives the square root of the given number. Math.square root 625 equal 25. Math.power base number, exponent, raises the base number to the specified power. Math.power 12, 3, equals 1728. Math.remainder number 1, number 2, divides the first number by the second and returns the remainder. Math.remainder 10, 3, equal 1. Math.pi gets the value of pi. Math.pi equals 3.14159. Math.max number 1, number 2, compares two numbers and returns the greater of the two. Math.max 64, 74, equals 74. Math.min number 1, number 2, compares two numbers and returns the smaller of the two. Math.min 64, 74, equals 64. Working with small basic programs. You have learned the programming elements, statements and library functions of small basic. Now, it's time to write programs in small basic. Creating a new program. To create a new program in small basic, follow these steps. Step 1. Click the New button parentheses in the file group on the toolbar. A new blank editor window appears. Step 2. Type the program in the editor window. Writing the first program in small basic. To start writing the first program in small basic, click inside the editor window. You will see the cursor blinking in the window at the line number ik, which is already there. As soon as you press the enter key, the cursor will move to the next line and line number 2 will be displayed. In the same way, you can type the rest of the program code. The line numbers get incremented with each line of code. When you type a program, a pop-up window appears, which contains a list of commands available in small basic. This window is called IntelliSense. You do not have to type the commands. Simply choose the desired command by navigating through the list using the up and down arrow keys, and press the tab key. The command will be displayed on the screen. While writing a program in small basic, keep the following points in mind. Small basic is not a case-sensitive language. That is, you can write the code either in lowercase or uppercase. For example, text window.clear parentheses is same as text window.clear parentheses. The keywords and commands must be spelled correctly, otherwise an error message will be displayed. The comments in between the lines of code are prefixed with an apostrophe. There is no need to declare variables in your program. You can use them as and when required and assign any value to them. Let's type the following program in the editor window. Saving the program. Once you have written the program, the next step is to save it so that you can refer it anytime in the future. To save a program in small basic, follow these steps. Step 1. Click the Save button parentheses in the file group on the toolbar. The Save As dialog box appears. Step 2. Choose the location for your program from the left pane of the dialog box. Step 3. Type a name for the program in the File Name text box, and click Save. The program will be saved with a small basic or SP extension. Running the program. Once the program is written and saved, it is executed to get the output. To execute or run the program, click the Run button on the toolbar or press the F5 key. The text window is displayed showing the output of the program. Closing the text window. You can close the text window by following either of the steps. Press any key on the keyboard. Clicking on the Close button present on the upper right corner of the window. Click the End Program parentheses at the bottom right corner of the window. Opening a program. To open an already saved small basic program, Follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the Open buttons in the File group on the toolbar. The Open dialog box appears. Step 2. Select the desired file and click the Open button. Sharing and viewing your program on the web. Small Basic allows you to share your program with others on the internet. To do so, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the Publish button in the web group on the toolbar. The Microsoft Small Basic dialog box appears displaying the program ID that you can share with your friends. Step 2. Provide the ID to your friends with whom you want to share your program. Share the link with your friends so that can view your program on the web. Or to view and run your program on another system, follow these steps. Step 1. Click the Import button in web group on the toolbar. Step 2. Enter the program ID in the text box and click OK. The code will be loaded into the editor window of that system. To view your program on the web, enter the link http://smallbasic.com/program/rfk of your program in the address bar of the web browser and press the Enter key. Your program will be displayed in the web browser. Exiting Small Basic. To exit Small Basic window, click the Close button on the title bar. If you have made changes in the current program but not saved them, a message box appears. Click Yes if you want to save the program, No if you want to exit without saving, and Cancel if you want to return to the Small Basic window.